Hey guys, so today I don't have any packs for you, but I figured I would show off some of my collection. As I mentioned before, I am a newer collector, so pretty much most of the cards I'm going to show you are 2019 product, but I do have one rookie card from before. In my last video, I mentioned LJ Collier and forgot to show you why I mentioned this LJ Collier card. No real special reason, but this is one of my plans for my collection, if you will. So what I want to do is get the rookie card for every single draft pick. Just the first rounds, obviously. I mean, like, I'm not going to go too crazy. We've got a nice Christian Wilkins here. I'll talk about that in a second. Jonah Williams, I did my first ever break, and the only team to not sell was the Bengals. And coincidentally enough, we got a Jonah Williams, which I needed. So it was actually kind of, it was pretty cool. The only team to not sell was pulled, and it was a card I needed. I'm still missing a couple, and LJ Collier was one of them. I probably could go back now and like get 2016, 2015, 2017, 2018, all those years. But I just figured since this is the first year I collected, I wouldn't go back and I would just start from now. So just need a couple cards for that. I should be able to pick them up soon. Obviously, most products have random rookies, and this is one of the ones that I don't think a whole lot of people expected to go as soon as he did. But that's the Seahawks. They're crazy. But I mean, it works for the most part, right? All right, so I'll just get into my collection. So this first hit right here is an A.J. Brown. This was actually my first autograph ever. I purchased a Prestige Mega. I'm not entirely sure what it was. I wasn't even sure what product to buy or anything like that, but I saw it on eBay for $60. It was 2 autographs. So I was like, okay. I think I overpaid because I think it was just a retail product. And my guess is it was either 40 or 50. But either way, it worked out. My first hit was A.J. Brown, and he turned out to be pretty good. He was up there for Offensive Rookie of the Year with another guy you're going to see who actually won it today. So, yeah, I mean, you can see the hat to the background. You know who I root for. But, yeah, this was my first hit ever, and it actually turned out to be pretty well. And the other hit in there was the Christian Wilkins. So, that was a pretty good hit, too. Something I expected from the hobby was any hit I pulled might have been like bad, or just a player that wasn't a big name or anything like that. But to get 2 first round, or I guess he wasn't a first round, I think he was second, but either way he's certainly better than Christian Wilkins. So there's not really any particular order. I probably will show my favorite last, but let's go with this one next. So this is a apologize for hitting the camera, I always seem to do that. This is a Derek Carr rookie card. 2014 Bowman Sterling. Had to get a Derek Carr rookie card, and this was the one that I just kind of caught my eye. I like the patch. It's only numbered out of 99. I'm sure there's a billion other Derek Carr cards you could get. I like Derek Carr. I don't really plan to invest any money in his cards anymore. I don't know if he's going to last very long with the Raiders. I still believe in him. I still think that with better receivers and a defense, he could be the guy for us. But I'm not gonna put my money where my mouth is and buy any of his new cards, but I do have this one and I really like it. I like how thick it is. It's like one of the thickest cards I've seen ever. So then this one is a recent addition. It is a Pandora Jonathan Abrams. So I saw this get listed, and they listed it I think 10 days, and I watched it and I was like, all right, well, we'll see. And not a single person bid on it. I think the starting bid was $20. And I got it with the starting bid, $25 total with shipping, which I think is a very good price because, I think the thing with Jonathan Abrams is he got hurt, so he didn't really play this year. There's no one really knows what to expect, but the Pandora cards are really nice. Like the second I saw the black, like I knew I was going to get one, and I was going to try to get a Josh Jacobs, but the prices are, the cheapest I ever saw was like $150. So I went with this, and it's cool because it's my first and only Jonathan Abram card. I definitely needed one, and it is, I don't know if you can see, it is 1 out of 25, so that's cool. But, yeah, very nice card. So then this would be my first big pull ever. I went to the hobby store. We do have a hobby store here. It's kind of an inconvenient location, so I don't necessarily like going there. But went there when Prism came out and bought 3 packs of Prism the same day Prism came out, and pulled this Joe Montana Gold 5 out of 5. Which way? Oh, this way. Yeah, so this was my first big hit. This is probably really my only big hit that I've pulled myself personally. The AJ Brown maybe would be the second. I don't know. This is easily my big and only hit. I'm gonna keep it just because, like, you know, I don't really have anything. I'm not from the Bay Area, so I don't really have any opinion towards the 49ers. More like, I mean, I don't really like them. I think most Raider fans don't, but you know, it's Joe Montana. He's a legend, and to be my first big hit, I just decided to keep it. So it's a pretty cool card. Yeah, 5 out of 5. Got the eBay 101s here. So then this was my first big hit from a case break. And yeah, here. So this was, I think, one of the first case breaks I was ever a part of. It might have been the first. I don't recall if I did one before or not. But I think it was $76, 3 boxes of Impeccable. And I got this bad boy. Yeah, I love this card. This card is so nice. I count it as my pool because I got it from a case break. Just like the canvas. I don't know if you're familiar with these cards, but they have that really nice canvas. And the thing I really like about it is his facial expression. I don't know if you can see that really well. He just looks so nonchalant. Like, if you know anything about Josh Jacobs, who was Rookie of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year anyways, you know, he's a really humble guy. You know, he's not going to be a star. You know, he's not going to want that star type of lifestyle or anything like that. He's not flashy. And I think his facial expression right here just perfectly sums it up. It's just so, like, well, just another day in the job. He just looks so, like he's just about to run into a freaking defender. So this is a really nice card. It catches the light perfectly. The canvas feel. It is just... I don't know if the numbering is going to pick up there. 6 out of 25. So nothing, you know, special with that. But to get it in my first ever case break, my first big one, you know, I didn't really know what to expect. I was throwing down $75, brand new to the hobby, not knowing what I was expecting. But I got this hit. I did get, I guess I'm going to go with the bonus card here. I did pull this very recently when Obsidian came out. I was watching the Obsidian prices, and I just managed to find a break. It was 12 cases or 12 boxes for $50. Like Raiders for $50, that was pretty cheap. Everything else was going for 70, 80, 90, and somehow everybody was just sleeping. And I got it for $50, and this was one of the big hits I pulled. It's out of 50, 39 out of 50. So then the last thing I want to show you is not football, but rather one of my older collections. Let me get this up. Give me one second. Should have had this prepared better. I don't have a good grasp on how you would pause on YouTube. I suppose I'd have to like convert it to my yeah, right there. Okay. All right. These are crucial to the collection. So here we go. So we have a nice Charmander binder. So you could probably guess what you're about to see from this. Blastoise. That doing that joke is like the sole reason I have them in this Charmander binder. So yeah, I collect Blastoises, my favorite Pokemon. They're all different. The first one is Shadowless. This one, I believe, is just the standard unlimited base set 2. This is a first edition. Got some more. They're all different languages. I'm not sure. I think I have a Portuguese, an Italian. One of these is German. This one is obviously Japanese right here. I believe this is the German first edition right here. And then one of them is Dutch, maybe this one, I believe. And that's a pretty hard one to get. One of them is French. And then I also have this one right here, which is Korean. And this is like the only one I've ever even seen on the market. So I don't know. I don't even know what they go for. He wanted 150. I bought it on the spot. Hoping that that's a good price. But yeah, it was a really cool one to get. And then, what is this one? This is the Stage Air. I don't know if you know anything about Pokemon, but I assume most people would have a general idea of the first cards. So, yeah, it's missing the word Stage up there. So, yeah, just one of the collections I still kind of have from Pokemon that I actually, like, you know, actively care about and research. There's just a couple cards I'm missing. But, yeah, I think that'll do it for the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon.